The eyes of the world on Washington, D.C. right now. President Obama announcing that he wants to hear what Congress thinks about a U.S. military strike in Syria. Here in Indiana, Hoosiers are reminded of the men and women who have paid the ultimate sacrifice for freedom. RTV6 reporter Ebony Monet has that story.
There were other ones, and some of the people on the plane overtook them, and they crashed it into a field in Pennsylvania because they were not sure where it was going to go.
Megan and Steve Porterfield are taking their kids on a walking history lesson.
You know who this is?
Mama.
Yeah.
Who is that, though?
Who is it?
Obama.
That's right, he's our president.
This traveling wall of remembrance is stopped in Lawrence.
When somebody dies, they set up this, like this, to remember them. And then people can come by and say prayers.
It honors men and women who've died in the global war on terror. A fight started before these kids were born.
To see all these names and realize that they lost their life to protect us. Yeah, it's kind of amazing just to see every single name and realize how many people have actually died for us.
When this did happen at the time, of course, I was gung-ho and I was thinking, let's go over there and let's go take care of business. But of course, I didn't have children of my own, and I wasn't actually the one going over there. So it's a lot easier when you're not the one that's going to be affected to say those things.
Like the war on terror, Congress will vote whether to authorize a U.S. military strike in Syria. President Obama says he's prepared to give that order after reports the Syrian government used chemical weapons.
Obviously, you hate to have people go in harm's way, but then again, you have to take a stand for the freedom that we want to share with other countries.
The Porterfields say nearly 12 years after the September 11th attacks, just miles away from their then D.C. area home, they see war differently. As parents,
This is why we have things like this to remember those people that have died for us. It's scary, but unfortunately it's reality and kind of always has been.
The Wall of Remembrance will be in Lawrence until Monday afternoon. The next stop is Ground Zero in New York City, September 11th.